He makes his way back. The play of his team lately has got him excited. Is Notae. He had it blocked. Boy, he stuck with it and put it back. 2 drawn charges this year. It is Jalen Williams. Another thing Herb Jones did so well last year. Wasey Reeves, that's a pretty play. Sure was. Notae's got
in your pockets. We gotta play harder. This is a good team.
Well, there's a hard play and a good follow, but to no avail. Now another chance for Arkansas. Notae ball fake, sets himself up for a rainbow 3 that in from the right side of the backboard.
J.D. Notae puts so much pressure on your defense. He'd just jump up with any type of rhythm at all, and when he dances with that ball, gets you leaning off balance.
Yeah, like that. Good call.
Huddle during the first half. He said, that takes nothing away from Arkansas. They're absolutely tremendous, but we're stuck in the mud, especially after makes.
Castleton, high Parker. That's off. DeRucci had a chance. And it's kept alive by Arkansas. Who else besides Colin Castleton's going to be able to score for Florida as Notae absorbs some contact. Throws it up with a soft touch off. Notae, step back 3. Got it! Wow, J.D. Notae.
They're a solid ball club. They've been good offensively. They're solid defensively. They've got a lot of confidence.
Quickly on the opening position
Against Vanderbilt. He's playing extremely well. He's confident. And tonight he's in the starting lineup.
Arkansas off to a good 4-0 start. A little more than a minute into the action. Another easy. They have to do a better job of guarding the 3-point shot. This is a wide open 3 for Arkansas, but it's missed by Notae. Offensive rebound. Notae goes to work inside. Note bounce pass inside, and Henderson finishes.
Yeah, interesting. Ethan Henderson playing against his old team, and on the other side, Jackson Robinson was at 8M last year, now in the starting lineup for the Razorbacks. Going offensively, but really it's on the defensive end. Can they stay in front of Notae? Can they keep it out of Amude's hands? Make someone else score? Those two guys have all the Razorback points.
Coleman with the last bucket for the Aggies. Notae. Wow. Step back 3. Wow. Pull up 3. That's a brick, and Arkansas will board it.
We'll keep an eye on it, Mike, but they are 2 of 6 from the free throw line. That is a recipe.
Won the battle of the glass, 25-17, and now a steal. Here comes that man, Notae. It was on the road. They blew a 17-point lead. If you lose that game psychologically, that could have a hangover effect. Instead, you win up on a buzzer beater. And into Davis. Johnson finds a shooter from outside. There's a 3.
They've got ability. Radford's another guy that can handle the ball. He's good with it.
That time, unable to finish was Williams. 5 minutes remaining. Deep 3 on the way.
Saw basketball. To get some weather in the Arkansas area, Jimmy was telling us that there was a whole bunch of snow falling, which may have impacted his ability to be with us now. Pretty one guy, or just turn the sound down and kind of wait, check back in. 7:38 to play. Arkansas has not shot well from the floor, and yet they're only down 2. Notae starting to assert himself.
We have to score off of our defense. And this is not an area for Georgia. They've been solid all season long. They play in spurts. Can they put 40 minutes together against the Hawks?
Done that time by Christian Wright, the 6'3 freshman out of Alpharetta.
Really good read by Wright, reading that Arkansas continues to use drop coverage where they're big on the ball screen. He takes up the slack and knocks down the 10-footer.
Notae working his way down the lane and right to the rim.
And that to Muss the last 3 days in practice.
Nice work by Bridges, getting right to the rim, using that offhand. Aquindo leading the way with 7. Those came early.
And that's not said very often when you're describing what happened in Allen Fieldhouse. And the Jayhawks they kind of got punked by Kentucky is what they did.
Yeah, it was a magnificent performance by the Kentucky.
J.D. Notae was terrific. The pass from Johnson was special. Another turnover live ball. Arkansas takes advantage really well to rotate to if you're Georgia.
Header drop pass down inside, and speaking of that, Bridges drops it, and another turnover for Georgia. Notae working on Bridges. Beautiful move.
With 15:55 to go.
Nice crossover dribble and rejected down inside. Beautiful play by Adis Toney coming from the weak side to reject that. Notae with a 3-point. Georgia now with 12 turnovers, 4 of 12 so far shooting in the second half after shooting it at 58% in the opening 20 minutes. 12 of 15 from the free throw line too. That was a huge factor for Georgia. They have yet to get to the stripe so far in the second half.
Georgia goes zone. Arkansas trying to get the ball to the nail and find.
At times, it can help the away team also, especially a #1 team in Auburn that's been a little sluggish lately.
Notae around the shot blocker. Here's Kessler. Steps through, left hand.
Terrific defense by Williams, just building a wall, making him turn to his offhand over the wrong shoulder.
Notae splits him and finishes. Largest lead of the game for the whole. J.D. Notae tied for the lead league in scoring. Has another! In front of nearly empty gyms. Whoa, wide open. Notae after the slip by Cambridge, and that caught Green Jr.
In the first transition bucket I can recall for Auburn. And that's what can happen when you take a contested, ill-advised jumper. The rest of your teammates aren't ready to get back.
Notae with the layup.
Points, rebounds, and blocks.
Yeah, that was against LSU. 18, 10, and 11 blocks. It's the second triple-double in Auburn history. Notae working on it. Bruce Pearl doesn't mind this matchup, he told us. Notae doesn't mind for his key players. J.D. Notae over Jabari Smith. Wow!
So far, Tennessee, no problem rising and firing over the top.
Well, one of the issues for Arkansas defensively today is J.D. Notae hits one. Is that
your first practice as a freshman, man, it is right in the nose, right in front of you. He was on Kennedy Chandler and Ziegler last night, extremely hard in that film room, expecting a lot today.
There's J.
The time when you get up 2 offensive rebounds like Tennessee did, you deserve to get scored on.
And now Notae to steal and slam.
Yeah, the
Uroš Plavšić will head to the bench after committing his 4th. How about this?
Middle ball screen act.
11 for Ziegler. Here's J.D. Notae. That left his hand and then he pushed it in the season. Likes for 3 again. Wade pulls it in.
Wade just went the backside war against Fulkerson. Just absolutely wore him out.
Notae. Good shot on the other end. Won't go for Jameer Young. Took the run of the Razorbacks now the other way.
Pace of the game is critical. Arkansas wanting to get it up and down, use their pressure defense to get the transition. Charlotte does not want to get in an up and down game.
Notae rattles one home.
These guys do a great job, as Garcia did, of faking the handoff, spinning and driving, and getting to the rim.
So Garcia finishes off the and one after the timeout. Tied at 14.
Double team coming. Can you get it out? Can you get it reversed? Took too long.
I said, do you want to see a dribble out of that, or are you looking for something else?
You have to, because the 2 times prior, they didn't dribble back up and create space. It wasn't pretty, but it worked out.
Ali Khalifa back in for Charlotte.
The other thing Coach Sanchez talked about was the pressure.
Notae all the way, left it short, tipped around. Davis gets the rebound, and then Notae, second chance, able to. Butler now 9 points for him. Davis into traffic, finds Notae at the elbow.
Side to side so they can shift that defense and get those guys running at shooters to make easier penetration.
What a nice set.
Put that on the baseline.
Braswell from the corner, no. And Notae pulls down the rebound. He is closing in on a double-double. 15 points and now 8 boards.
Wow. Giving them some energy. Again, good ball movement by the Razorbacks. They really want that ball to touch sides of the floor.
Notae off the glass.
point lead. Judson Smith working on Mitchell Smith. Looked like an extra step for Notae, but he knocks down.
Moving. He cannot get into a push and shove match with Tillman or he will lose.
Beautiful split. The dump to Henderson.
Good pass.
And a high percentage.
A little bit of both, I think. But the strength of it, the numbers are how often Missouri's getting the ball around the rim in this game.
Notae, he gets in a single transition bucket yet. Here's Drew Smith from the corner.
Really good effort by Desi Sills. He trapped the post and then sprinted to the opposite corner to get a hand up on the three. All-out effort by 3 and White defensively.
Notae long two. Yep. He's hot.
A game-changing defender as a freshman. Now the old Nolan Richardson double-stack high. Arkansas goes to 2 or 3 times a ball game.
Missouri led this game by 10 at one point. Hogs looking for their first lead. Davis forced out, deep three. J.D. Notae got the roll.
Eyes, their feet, their hands, all at a high level right now.
Missouri, 7 straight empty possessions with 3 turnovers in that span. And by the way, their star, Moses Moody, only has 1 bucket so far. Why not? Again!
He's doing the Razorbacks a favor if he stays out there all the time. Won't be drawing fouls.
Notae doubled inside and still scores. Notae deep. Got it.
Woo.
Inside for the slam. The kick out. This guy is going to shoot the 3. Notae way outside.
That was from Little Rock. What a shot. It's a foot.
Last one, and that's why you shoot 60%. Get the rebound, put it right back up there.
Amazing player.
J.D. Notae is on a hot tear.
Struggling.
They were down 13 after that 15-0 run, so this is a lot better spot for him. Notae. Notae in some traffic and still on the dribble. Still got the shot away and got it.
Get some runouts.
So that was not a timeout, a turnover. It took too much time on the baseline.
Oh!
You kidding me?
Don't be so mean.
Wow. In the 4-minute mark. Arkansas, double-digit lead. Nice feed inside and the finish. Maybe shouldn't have hit that first one.
That's what happens.
This guy's hit it from everywhere.
Now when a guy's going light up, get some money.
The lead down to 3 after that 3 by Wheeler, but immediately.
Game now. We'll see how Kentucky adjusts for a few minutes without that little point guard.
Whoa! He's done it every way possible. Strong double-double for a guy that might be the National Player of the Year. Who knows? Notae.
Right now, all right, I think Kentucky's doing a great job defensively.
Williams runs into Sheboy, gets it back outside. J.D. No, but hurt. It's definitely injured. Notae way up off the window. Notae draws a double team, and that leaves wide open.